To a visitor from England, Italian trains are a dream. You go to Bologna station, buy a ticket to Padua, go to the platform and get on the train. The train leaves at the advertised time and arrives at Padua on time. To add to the dreamlike nature of this story, it should be noted that the journey is 123 kilometres and the price is €5.73, which is less than £4. Padua is said to have been founded by the Trojan Antenor. It is known to have received full Roman franchise in 89 BC. After the barbarian invasions, it again rose to prosperity under Byzantine and Lombard domination. In 1164, it declared itself an independent republic. In 1405, it was annexed by Venice. Napoleon gave the area to the Austrians, and in 1866 Padua was annexed to Italy. The centre of Padua is a medieval and Renaissance city. There has been much reconstruction and restoration subsequent to a liberal sprinkling of bombs during World War II. The damage even extending to buildings such as the 13th century Church of the Eremitani, resulting in the near total destruction of frescoes by Mantegna, which were considered to be some of the most important artifacts in the history of art. Frescoes by Giotto nearby fortunately survived. The University at Padua is the second oldest in Italy after Bologna and was opened in 1221. This courtyard has armorial bearings of its alumni. The university has the oldest anatomy theatre, and it was opened in 1594, one student being William Harvey. Other students at the university include Thomas Linacre and John Keyes. Galileo taught physics from 1592 to 1610. Other people who taught here include Vesalius and Fallopius, a memorial to the students who fell in the two world wars. An equestrian statue by Donatello stands in the square outside the building, which was started in 1231. It was originally a temple for the tomb of Saint Anthony of Padua, but so many pilgrims were received that a start was made on enlargement. A mixture of Gothic, Romanesque and Byzantine styles gives a result which many consider to be picturesque. There are 4 cloisters. In one of them are buried the entrails of Thomas Howard, 1586 to 1646, Earl of Surrey and Arundel. In this cloister, tables are laid out and people are invited to bring a picnic and eat it there. I think this applies to locals, but perhaps tourists as well. These Byzantine type towers are very like minarets, quite interesting. If you have a golden angel on your spire, it is perhaps prudent to have one in reserve, a spare. The man on the bronze horse outside, incidentally, is Erasmo Danani, who was a condottiere working for Venice. Now don't ask me what this person is doing with this little child. I have no idea. From San Antonio we would walk past the Botanic Gardens, the oldest in Europe, towards Santa Giustina, a Benedictine church begun in 1502. With its 8 cupolas it reminds us of San Antonio. The picture behind the high altar is the martyrdom of Santa Giustina by Veronese. Is built in high Renaissance style with a Baroque interior. It is said to be one of the largest churches in Christendom. I've seen this church described as having a freezing interior with little of interest. Well, it looks alright to me. When we have a look outside we will see the unfinished front, still showing its brickwork, which seems to be traditional with a lot of Italian churches, and a nice door with 4 niches holding sculptures which to me look quite modern, but I believe are of the 15th century. There are the 4. Now the church itself stands on the edge of what is said to be the largest piazza in Europe, the Prato della Valle. This is an assembly of little walkways crossing a canal and surrounded by 82 statues of local dignitaries and graduates of the university, including Galileo, Petrarch, Mantegna and Canova.